Let's welcome her up with a warm round of applause.
다시 한번 사랑의 마음을 담아
Please give another big round of applause with love.
네, 전 세계 축복가정
Blessed families around the world, hello everyone.
네, 한국은 요즘에 계속 날이
Nowadays
흐리고
Korea
비가
is very
많이
cloudy and it's raining a lot.
날씨가 흐리고 비가 오는데
The rain,
지금 저희들
the
상황이
cl-
이렇다 보니까 저는
weather is very cloudy and rainy, and because of
않아서 오늘은 조금
our situation, I don't feel good about the weather, and I think I was very down today. Despite such feeling, at the detention center, many members, despite being far away, even there are members who are coming abroad, who came abroad, stay there at the detention center, offer prayer and devotion, and also there are members who offer prayer and devotion in relay. And I realized that I shouldn't stay down. I should bring my energy up and move on. So our true mother, who would be feeling most hardships, is getting strength from everyone's devotion. So everyone, thank you for all your devotion. As you all know, I only had 10 minutes with True Mother. Of course, I want to speak many things. I want to hear many things from True Mother. And of course, we want to sing for True Mother. But we don't have enough time for that. So every day, whenever we go in, we always check ourselves. So first, let's ask. So we talk about what we should report to True Mother and what are the things that we need to check. For today, from Kunjin-nim's family, Hwayeon-nim came and actually after meeting True Mother, she went back to States. Before she left, there was last greetings that Hwayeon-nim would offer to True Mother. So Hwayeon-nim came, and so Hwayeon-nim offered greetings in the beginning, and we asked about how well True Mother is doing, so whether she needs something or how she's feeling, and lastly we share Jeongha and Cheonshim, the fourth generation babies, which True Mother has been waiting for. So today, Shinung family, Shinung couple met True Mother. I went in there. Hwayeon-nim was there with us. And there is a staff that there's a director who works to take care of True Mother when True Mother was at Cheonjong, and he was also, or she was also be able to go in there. So True Mother actually asked for that person, the director, but yesterday we couldn't bring that person. But today, when we went there, we asked what True Mother needs. That was the first thing we tried to do. So today, True Mother was waiting for us in that room. I felt very sorry to see her. And as she was sitting on a wheelchair, True Mother was sitting very seriously. Right before the meeting time began, the sound doesn't come. So True Mother was closing her eyes, and so we were gazing at her. And when the announcement came for us to start meeting, we were able to speak for 10 minutes. Upon hearing that, right before hearing the announcement, she opened her eyes and she looked at us. And she offered our bows. We offered our bows to her, and we began our meeting. So to be honest, I didn't share about how she looked, but when I look at True Mother, closed eyes, having very serious face. You know, whenever Mother meets up, she's very warm. And she has a lot of warmth in her face, her expression, especially with a lot of smile. But she was sitting very seriously. So for me, I felt like she is having a really difficult time, troubling with her physical body. And everyone who went there commonly thought to ourselves that Mother had a lot of serious thoughts. And to all those staff who were waiting, we tried to pass on how well Mother is doing. So usually whenever Mother is tired, when she's very having a hard time with her physical body, she usually closes her eyes, and we thought many things. Maybe she's not sleeping well. That's why she's very tired. And after Chuseok period, Chuseok holiday, when I met her mother on Friday, her mother was sweating a lot, and her hair was wet because of her sweat. And people around her, if you looked at her, you would ask her whether she would take shower or not. When she was sweating a lot, she had to wipe away the sweat with towels. So she had to have that towel to wipe off her sweat. And those areas that she usually wipe out her sweat, there are red spots. Of course, her mother received medication that she can put on those red spots, but so the red spots, because she put some medication, that red spot sort of lessened, but still we were able to see many red spots, and we were worried whether her sickness is getting worse. So if we actually shared with her mother. We requested her mother to make sure that she'll be able to check up her body when she actually go to hospital. So we were able to we try our best to check her body physical state, so that we can acknowledge how she is doing, and we can tell her mother what needs to be checked up with the hospital when she goes to the hospital. And I'm pretty sure you saw the news that her sickness her sickness came back, and when she breathes, you can actually sometimes when I see her mother and she's having a hard time with her physical body, when she breathes very loudly. And today was very loud to hear. And when Shinung was looking at her mother, the breathing was not stable. Sometimes it was long breathing, sometimes it was very short breathing. So we were very worried whether her heart is okay. Early this year, her mother had to push herself too much in America. Even she had to be hospitalized in America. So, knowing her condition, she was almost diagnosed with pneumonia, and at that time pure waters were waiting for her mother, but her mother's condition was not well. So people around her mother was telling her that your health is not well, so please, her mother, stay here and take care of your body. So because we knew her condition, we had such incident, we always try to check her physical state. And whenever her mother sits down, she usually sits very straight. Whenever she watches news or documentary, whatever she watches, she's always straight. Sometimes when we sit down, we would just lean on sofa, just lie down. But her mother always sit upright, never change never loosens herself. But today, when we looked at her, she didn't. She wasn't sitting upright. It looked to me, for me, it looked like mother was really tired. That she was bending over forward. And also, mother usually dyes her hair whenever her hair turns white. But there were a lot of white hair, thick white hair coming out from her hair. So I was very sad to see how true mother looked. I'm very sorry that I have to share this tragic message. But despite the fact that she is having her difficult time with her physical body, but she is trying to encourage us, and she repeatedly told us that heaven will work, the truth will be revealed. She encouraged us more and more. Whether how she feels and how well her body is. And I already told you that your mother is being patient, waiting. And when you listen to this kind of status about your mother, you might have anger but we must remember that true mother is trying to keep herself together. True mother is trying to stay strong. So let us also stay strong. And I hope that you can offer prayer and devotion for true mother's health and move on. So 화연님, at the end of the meeting, 화연님 share her greet. Not at the end, but 화연님 share her greetings. So 화연님 was actually expecting to leave last Friday, right after Chuseok. But this is what 화연님, my son Kwonjin told me to stay here longer and meet you more and attend vigil more. So that is why I am going to spend weekends here and spend a few more days here and attend vigil. And I am leaving today, and I'm here to greet you before I leave. So I told you that in continuous dream she dreamed about giving hug to your mother, but also continuous shared message that I hope my son can give you a real hug later. And she also emphasized that please, true mother, if you're sick, if you're uncomfortable in any part of your body, please tell us right away. And true mother said, "Oh yes, I get it." And right after this, true mother said, "신은, the pretty ones are well, right?" So 예삐 means another expression form. I guess you can understand it as pretty ones. So true mother usually call Cheonshim and Cheonha 예삐, which is pretty ones. So this is a message that we shared about Cheonha this morning. So as Shinung shared the message that we came here on behalf of Cheonha and Cheonshim, and at the 천정궁, Cheonha received bagel. We didn't tell her where the bagel came from. And Cheonha, after taking a bite of the bagel, Cheonha said, "Oh, isn't this bagel that true mother eats regularly?" And after that, she said, "Oh, true mother gave us present again. After eating this, I should give her a present too." So, true mother loves bagel. We already shared the message to you. And in Cheonwon complex, true mother used to eat bagel made out of rice flour. And Cheonha remembered that taste. And she didn't just end the fact that it is a bagel that she likes, but also she moved beyond there, where she remembered how much true mother loved this bagel. And looking at her heart, it truly brings joy back to true mother. True mother smiled upon hearing this message. And last night, Cheonha, she was supposed to be sleeping, but she started singing. And when we heard the lyric, it was a song about 왕엄마. So it was a melody and lyric that we never heard before. I believe this is a song that composed by Cheonha, and that melody is usually the old Korean folk songs style. So The lyric was following. I am waiting 왕엄마 today as well. I really want to see 왕엄마. When 왕엄마 comes back, how great would that be? So with this kind of lyric, she made her own melody and sang the song. So upon hearing this message, true mother said, 정아 is truly resembles her father and her grandfather. So and also we share message story of Cheonshim. Cheonshim, I believe Cheonshim is a boy. That's why her speaking is very slow. She can understand well, but he cannot speak very well. So nowadays, when she tried to communicate, she usually Cheonshim usually says "ba," meaning usually we guess that is the meaning of that she's gonna do it. One moment, Cheonshim, we brought us fruits, and we said, who would like to eat a fruits that 왕엄마 prepared? And Cheonshim raised his hand and said "ba," and now Cheonshim runs around very well. And true mother only saw Cheonshim slowly walking, but now Cheonshim is running around, and she couldn't see Cheonshim running around yet. So, and what true mother said is that I'm looking forward to see him running. So we were able to share Cheonshim and Cheonga's story. And nowadays, Cheonshim has concept of numbers now. So we shared the message. Now, father is strong, right? Father is very healthy, young. And nowadays, as you all know, fathers would put their hands on the armpit of a child and, putting just like the rides in the amusement park where, so Shinung-nim would put using his hands and put Cheonshim up and down in the air. So Cheonshim, whenever Shinung does that, he always said 1, 2, 3. So when nowadays, because I guess Cheonshim learned about the numbers, the counting 1, 2, 3, and nowadays Cheonshim approaches his dad and tries to speak 1, 2, 3, asking him to do up and down again. So. And nowadays, Cheonshim asks parents to read the books. So he is trying his best to express in his way. And as he receive Cheonshim and Cheonga, as they receive true mother's love, hope, and grace, they are growing very well. Cheonshim, whenever he hears the words 왕엄마, he reacts right away. And whenever we ask where 왕엄마 is, he would often point to portrait. And during Sunday service, when there's a true mother portrait or true mother on the video, Cheonshim usually points at it and recognizing who she is, recognize 왕엄마. So although they're 1 and 3 and 1 years old, they're only babies, right? But they still remember the love they received from 왕엄마. So they miss 왕엄마 very much, and they express their love toward 왕엄마 through their actions. So upon hearing these messages, true mother said that pure love, that pure heart truly brings me joy. I believe true mother received abundant joy as she heard stories about true pure love and pure heart. And true mother said, when Cheonshim and Cheonga was walking around Ponyang with 왕엄마, she couldn't walk at that time. But now, father and mother, so Shinung, your wife, should walk around Ponyang with them. I'm very glad to listen to your voices. So true mother was really happy to listen to Cheonshim and Cheonga's message. So our members too, I hope that all of you, whenever true mother listens to member's story, the pure heart of member's story, true mother is truly happy too. So true mother has firm heart that members love her. So just as true mother feels love from Cheonga and Cheonshim, but also whenever she hears the stories about the members, how much how much love that has been shown for true mother feels very great strength. So I hope that we can all become one together to bring joy back to true mother, to give her strength and move forward. So true mother wasn't sitting right. So we asked her, "Is your back okay?" Because her position was not good. So what true mother said, instead of my back, because weather is getting colder, my shoulder and neck is very cold. And she told us that she feel very coldness throughout her body. And after that she said, we cannot do anything about seasons, right? Season changing, right? And she worried about us. She said, "Are you guys okay? Do not catch cold. Let us all have strength to move forward." And I believe these words aren't just for us, but these words are for her sons and daughters of the blessed families around the world. So True Mother, True Mother always shared the message that you should all stay strong and live with me long time. So this is what True Mother said. Are you guys okay? Please do not catch cold. Let us have strength to move forward. And after this, we still had 2-3 minutes. So in case we have some time left, we prepared a song. So Top of the World is a song that Cheonghwa and Cheonshim really likes after the service. So we sang that song to True Mother. And whenever she listens to this song, she closes her eyes. And as she closed her eyes, she was also trying to hit the right note, right rhythm, using her hands. So she enjoyed the song. And sometimes the lyric, we got some lyrics wrong. Our melody wasn't right. But True Mother I was very grateful that True Mother was enjoying our song, despite our shortcomings. So usually when Cheonghwa and Cheonshim, and both their mother and father are not there with them, they usually have hard time. And so
이렇게 엄마 아빠가 면회 올 수 있었다고 말씀드리니까 어머니께서 그 얘기 듣고 서로 도와가면서 잘 지내는구나.
So Shinchul-nim's wife actually supported for Shin-nim's family by taking care of the children. So anyways, after we sang the song, we finished our meeting. Although I was moving here and there, I shared the message about True Mother, the 10 minutes of meeting. So until this Friday, we'll be going to True Mother to meet her, and we will try our best to share everything that we speak of and how she is doing. So please, members, have strength, and I love you. Thank you very much.
네, 오늘도 어머님의 사랑과
Let us offer a big round of applause to Yeonani who shared the story and status of True Mother.
드리겠습니다.